Now to talk about the latest on the power outages is Jeff Smith. Jeff is with PG&E. Boy, Jeff, what a busy morning for crews. Give us an overview of what the current situation is.
Yeah, it's been extremely busy last couple of days with a really heavy storm that passed through our entire service territory with some particularly strong impacts in the Bay Area. You had just gone over some of those numbers there, but right now we're looking at in the entirety of the Bay Area about 185,000 customers that are without power currently. The good news is we've restored well over 1 million customers since this storm began. So we've made a lot of progress, but of course, we continue to see some outages as there is still a little bit of weather moving through. But, thankfully, in most parts of our service territory, things are clearing, and our crews have been able to make some steady progress already this morning, and we expect that to continue into the afternoon and evening.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if things are easing off a little bit, and I guess they have. A lot of us have those little apps that tell you when wires are down, and mine, it was just going off constantly last night and throughout the night. So if the worst is over, do our people any idea on when they will get power back? I know this, you're doing what you can do as fast as you can do it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. And I appreciate you mentioning the wires down, Catherine, because that's an extremely important point. Wires down is an extremely dangerous situation. And we want to make sure that we encourage and warn all of our customers that if you see a down power line, please stay away from it. Don't go near it. Assume it's live. Sometimes folks think, well, that's not a live wire, but it could still have current running through it, or it might be connected and you just don't know it. So please stay away from any downed wire that you may see. With respect to restoration, as I mentioned, we've made some steady progress, and we continue to expect that to occur throughout the day today. There may be some outages that extend into tomorrow, but we anticipate that we'll get a good portion of the customers currently without power restored sometime later today.
Are there particular areas, and I know these problems are scattered, but are there areas in terms of downed power lines, outages that are particularly kind of hot spots?
Well, just in terms of where we're seeing some of the most significant amount of outages in the South Bay, so that's kind of the San Jose communities. There's about 65,000 customers still without power in those areas. Nearly 60,000 in the North Bay as well, and then scattered throughout the East Bay and also in San Francisco proper. So the most significant volume right now that we're seeing looks to be in the North and South Bays, but quite a few on the peninsula too, with about 38,000.
So we've mentioned some school closures, and it's probably too early to put you on the spot. CSU, East Bay, for example. Any idea when parents and students might be back in class, if that could happen?
I can't speak to a specific outage right now that's anticipating, one particular school or one particular college or whatnot. We certainly do prioritize where we can situations like that, and so our crews are working safely and as quickly as possible to get schools and other community centers and community colleges and things like that up and running as quickly as possible. But in terms of giving you a specific time frame for those specific locations, I don't have that available right now, but we are working on getting them restored hopefully today.
All right, Jeff, and I know they do a pretty good job of letting parents know quickly if it's a school, for example. All right, Jeff Smith with PG&E, thank you for that update. We appreciate it.
Thanks. Have a great day.